Welcome back to the channel, Boneheads. I know it's been a while, but it's time for another character video essay, specifically a Sonic one. But we're not just going to be talking about any old Sonic character, we are going to be talking about arguably the most popular female Sonic character in the entire franchise. And if you're a Sonic fan, you already know where I'm going with this. The cat's already out of the bag, we're talking about Rouge today. This well-endowed Batmommy has been the Sonic fandom's obsession for decades, and I can't say that I blame them. There is a lot to love about this character besides the two obvious things. There has been a lot of discourse about this character recently, and in my opinion, she feels like a shell of her former self. So let's talk about Rouge and figure out what exactly caused her downfall. Before we get into what went wrong with her character, we need to go back and figure out what made her such a likable character in the first place. She was introduced all the way back in Sonic Adventure 2 as one of the playable characters. One of Rouge's character designers even stated that they based her sexy look off of Latin American women. Now I know what you're thinking,
This is a kid's game, why would they give a bat jiggle physics?
Well, because Sonic Adventure 2 was thought to be the last Sonic game ever to be made. Sega wanted to get all of their wacky and crazy ideas all out into this one game because they thought it would be the last time they get to do something like this. So that's why Rouge is the way she is. But she is so much more than her obvious assets. Rouge was introduced to us as a treasure hunter slash gem thief that believes all of the gems in the world should be hers. She is also the rival and love interest for Knuckles in this game. And watching their back and forth was one of the best parts of the story in my opinion. And Rouge has a very robust personality as well. Rouge is a master manipulator. She plays her cards well, she's very intelligent, and she's determined to get whatever she wants and to have it her way. But she's also got an attitude. She's very sassy at times and sarcastic with other characters. And at times she can be very commanding, perhaps dominant even? And there is a reason I'm showcasing mostly Sonic X footage, and that's because I think this was the peak of her character. This is how she was presented in the 2000s, and for the longest time, this was Rouge. But once you fast forward to the 2010s, this is where we would see a dramatic shift in her character. And at this point in the franchise, she is no longer voiced by Lonnie Minella or Kathleen Delaney. Currently, Rouge is being voiced by Karen Strassman, and she's been the voice of Rouge since 2010. But it's not just her voice that's different now, it's also her design, as it's seen many tweaks and different changes throughout the years. She has lost her tan skin tone and her wider frame in favor of a more petite-leaning frame with a lighter skin tone. Basically, Rouge has been effectively whitewashed. And her personality and writing has also taken a massive hit as well. She is still a jewel thief, she still works for Gun, and she's still a great friend to Shadow, but she comes across as more of a valley girl now, compared to her femme fatale, intelligent personality that she had before. And the biggest thing that bothers me about Rouge nowadays especially is her voice. Look, I know we all have different opinions on Sonic voice acting, and my opinion isn't gonna be the same as everyone else's. But tell me this isn't the biggest downgrade you've ever heard in your life.
Imagine us together 24/7. My, I wonder what that'd be like, don't you?
Hey! Just because we're on good terms doesn't mean I'll go easy on you.
There's also a plethora of reasons why fans don't like Karen Strassman as Rouge outside of her performance, but I'm not really gonna go into that because I do not like to talk about politics on this channel or the main channel. But the point is Karen Strassman just doesn't feel right for the character of Rouge, and I would much rather see someone else take up the mantle. The only times I can remember actually being excited to see Rouge in recent memory was Dark Beginnings and Shadow Generations, but even in those projects, I can't stand her voice. Everything I loved about her character feels lost, and I don't really think she's recovered from the 2010s era of Sonic. And there is a lot of other characters I feel this way about, but those are stories for another day. Although, I don't think it's over for Rouge. Much like Shadow got a redemption last year, I think there is still hope for this character, and I would love to see a renaissance for Rouge the Bat, because she is arguably one of the most important female characters in this franchise. Azuka said that anytime a character appears in a Sonic movie, they will also get their own year like Shadow did. And while I don't think Rouge should get her own year just yet, I would love to see this character have a year to herself, maybe even her own game, or some sort of project that can really redefine this character and remind people why she was great in the first place. Because as of right now, Rouge just doesn't feel like herself, and I think she really needs to be redesigned. She really needs to get some new writing, and she desperately needs to get a new voice. Those are my opinions on Rouge the Bat, and I wanted to thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. If you want to see more character video essays like this, then you should definitely subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to see more of me in general, then you should definitely subscribe to the main channel, as I am much more active over there than I am here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in whatever my next project is.